Tilney's running. I'm troubleshooting. I updated. My I finally got it all. Right, so now that I've got everything, probably stay. All right, so the plan for go start a new team. Somebody died, but there is a zombie havoc, and I don't trust it. I level so until get confirmed, nobody has to work level air. I'm not logging in anybody actually. Test, test. Was I just not close enough? How's it working out now? Yeah, I thought it might. I can always take the music. Is the music too loud, or was I just too far away? Because with him in my lap, I'm gonna. Yeah, me. There we go. Now I can see my memory. I can see it. Overworked. Okay, so I'm gonna make naked characters. I need to look up the directions. You're on the. That should have automatically pulled up Chrome. This should have automatically just. I'm constantly having to figure out how to use. Play capture? Yeah, I think that's. Hey, Dark Wolf, Dantiv, thank you for joining this. We're trying to figure out how to get Chrome up on here. I've always just done browser, but I updated OBS, and now it's asking for the specific web page that I want to show. And I'm like, no, I just want to show my Chrome window. Like, I just Chrome, just plain Chrome. That's all I want. So, I don't know how to just show the one website. I thought it was browser. I thought no capture. I know I've set it up before. I've set it up before. Hey, there it is. Okay, so we're looking up the proper directions for achievement. Okay, so over in the Hall of Legends is where you can go to look up the achievements, and since we want to prep for the Naxxramas zombie invasion thing that's coming, I don't want to be playing the tunes that I care about, so I'm gonna go on a Naxxcation and roll a bunch of naked characters, a naked Naxxcation, because I love alliteration. So the plan is to roll one of everything, or one of every class naked, and see which one I can manage to survive the longest on. It'll be an adventure and I'll probably die a lot. But I want to make sure that I have all the rules correct. The nudist, naked. So no armor, no rings, no trinkets. But does that mean no weapons? Like, do I have to hit everything with my fists, or can I have weapons? Because that makes a huge difference. Like, I feel like no weapons is going to cripple me far worse than no armor ever could. So all it says is complete the challenge naked, no armor. Armor is not weapons, so I'm assuming that weapons are allowed. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll some of these naked tunes for the streams. Outside the stream, I'm just gonna work on my alts, and they're gonna get some really nice TLC over the next couple of weeks probably. But for the streams, I want to stream hardcore. I enjoy playing hardcore, and I like hanging out with the hardcore community. So we're just gonna do something fun and different for a couple of weeks. Hopefully it doesn't drag on. Weapons are okay, but no, you know what? Since we're not gonna get verified anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Naked means no armor, not no weapons. It's not the unarmed challenge, it's the naked challenge. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, it's settled. But now what am I gonna play? So I wore the blue hat and the blue shirt all night at work, so clearly that just means we're rolling blue today, we're going Alliance. But what should be my first class that I attempt naked? Oh no, Dark Wolf, you have to re-roll. Your shaman went down? Oh no, what happened? I think one Gomu got taken out by the elite pat in Barons last night also. It was a very busy night at work, so I just stopped by to say hi to folks. Wow. What happened, dude? That's brutal. Today my glass actually matches my icon. Woof. Oh, I'll let me copy that and I'll watch it after the stream, because I just can't do videos at the same time. It maxes out my computer. Alright, so what should I play? What class do y'all want to see me play? Let's see, I've done Warrior, Live, I've done Rogue, Paladin. I think those, and Priest. Priest, Rogue, Paladin, and Warrior are the only 4 that I've played on stream. Oh no, he's the worst. That asshole is always invisible. Or stealthy. What a jerk. He is such a jerk. He almost got somebody else the other day, but they just managed to scrape by with like 14 hit points. I'm kind of leaning towards a caster. I'm thinking mage or warlock, because I've never done one of those on stream. But mage is also my favorite, and I kind of don't want to do mage first. So I don't want to get the hang of the naked thing before I do mage. Maybe like a gnome warlock, we can pull a Geordie. Or maybe like a dwarf priest, because I don't think, or not a dwarf, an elf priest. I don't think I've ever played a night elf priest before. If we're going to be in a dress, we're going to be a lady. Or a hunter. I've never done a hunter. Ooh, I could do a dwarf hunter. Oh, those are really hard to get to level 10. I'm thinking naked hunter is probably the worst idea ever. Let's do it. Maybe we should do the night elf if we're gonna do naked hunters. Oops. I don't know. What do y'all think? What should I do naked? Ain, do you have any preferences? What would you like to see? If you're not stepped away to get the kiddos' school stuff going. Oh no, maybe a world. I think I'd have to do a gnome warlock if I did a warlock. Let's do that. Let's do a gnome warlock. That'll be our first naked character. Okay. So style. I do like the cute little short-haired gnomes. Let's do something crazy though. Oh, haha, that's cool. No, let's do that one. Let's do that one. That's kind of neat, but you can't see the ribbons. I don't think I like the red that is fun. Pink is fun. I just sworn there was like a blue. Is that the blue? Is that... Okay. Is that supposed to be the blue? Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh. I kind of like the freckles. The ice blue eyes match the ice blue hair. Let's do that face. Want our freckles to really pop. I mean, geez, we pretty much created Elsa over here. If Elsa had a Voidwalker instead of a... I don't know. I think that's... darker skin tone. The freckles really pop. And lots of earrings. Yes, all the earrings. Okay. We're gonna name her after my very first warlock that I ever made. We'll see if that takes. Okay. Go. Yes! It worked! Alright. Naked warlock, here we go.
The eccentric, often brilliant gnomes are held as one.
We're gonna skip that cinematic. Everybody knows that. Oh no. Crap, I forgot to do all of my mails. Oh, I just lost a bunch of stuff in my mailboxes. That's nice. What I get for not logging in all week. Whoops. Interface. Got to auto loot and off nameplates. Need my action bars because I am OCD and I just want all the things in all the places. Turn to game. Alright. So we got the bags. Get rid of the Hearthstone. Keep the mushroom buff. And we gotta get naked. Nope, can't even wear the shirt, lady. Maybe we should wear the shirt. Are they gonna ding me for wearing the shirt? Oh, it feels kind of wrong level. Oh, I feel like such a exhibitionist. Oh dear. Okay, but I'm keeping weapons. Okay, here we go. We're selling them all. We're getting rid of them. Alright, sell. That's kind of painful. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You got big plans for your day off today, Dark Wolf? Other than starting a new character, apparently. Take it, I am allowed to use armor. She does have her beach bod. Look at that. Honestly, I wish I looked half that good. Alright, we're gonna kill some wolves by, I guess, spamming Shadow Bolt and hoping for the best. Warlocks feel so gear dependent, though. I'm a little nervous about how this is gonna go. How hard do you hit me? Okay, you don't hit me that. Oh, there you go. So apparently one of his big plans for the day is making you breakfast. Alright. So I am gonna level with professions so that I can skin stuff and herb stuff and then sell it. And have money to buy all the best weapons I can get my hands on. We're going to find daggers and staves and whatever we can find at the vendors. Money will be no object because we will have all the money. If we even make it out of the starter zone. Like, I have no hopes of ever making it out of a starter zone. Wow, my latency. Spiking. It doesn't say that it is, but it's taking me forever to loot these things. Darkwolf has skills. Darkwolf has many skills. Wasn't that one of Xena's taglines? I have many skills. I think one of her skills involved pans also. Something is really wrong with my game. That wolf was perfectly in range and it was telling me that it wasn't. I should probably really work on getting my daggers leveled up. Where am I? Oh, there they go. I honestly think I should just grind mobs. Sorry if I'm sniffling into the mic. I'm having a little bit of an allergy issue the last couple of days. I went out and raked a bunch of leaves and... That was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. I also found out that the kids across the street are seniors this year, not juniors, and will not be available to do my yard work starting next year. So I'm gonna have to finally hire a lawn service, I think. Well, I really don't want to. No, he didn't resist. Took that long. Why is my latency 61? My latency is easily over 800 the way this is acting. Ding! Oh, we're just gonna keep because we can. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to hire a lawn service. I think it'll just be for the front yard. And then I'll take care of the backyard myself. But... Or maybe I'll have them mow everything, but then only do all the fancy stuff in the front yard. That way the backyard stays mowed, but then I don't have to worry about edging or whatever. Oh yeah, I did have to keep killing them because I needed that meat. But we're gonna keep killing them still. Maybe we'll get a pouch. Blessed pouch. Feels so sad that I can't equip any of this nice gear that I get. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at her butt this whole challenge. Ugh, how do you guys do this? A little gnome butt the whole time. And by the whole time, I mean for like 4 levels until I finally die in that cave. We gotta work on the dagger some more. Alright, Mr. Dude, get over here. So Tesla got to go to doggy daycare yesterday. Don't make yourself mow another year if you don't have to. I mean, we're trying to save every penny we can, though, right? Because we don't know what my job's gonna be like if the airline industry doesn't rebound quickly. Very. So I don't want to be spending money that I don't have to spend. So if I can spend, like $300 to $500 to get my mower fixed, and then just mow it myself, that's ideal. But we're also sick of having a yard that looks like hooligans live here, because I don't have the time to do it working night shift. Like, even on my weekend, like right now, I still have to go to bed. I don't get all the daylight hours to work on things on my weekend. I'm screwed. I don't have time to do it. And my wife is too broken to do it, so that kind of leaves us in a bit of a bind. She's working all day, so it's just not. It's not possible for me to do everything and make it look like a nicely manicured front yard. So if I can pay somebody else to take care of the front, I can mow. But again, I wish I could save that money. We don't have an HOA or anything, but again, we don't want to devalue the neighbor's property by having guzzy yards. We are having 2 oak trees taken down this year, though. We are so sick of those. We're keeping all the ones in the backyard, but the ones in the front yard have to go. They're too big, they're too close to the house, they're messing up the foundation. They gotta go. Oh, she's not gonna freeze to death in the snow. She's a warlock. She'll steal the souls of her victims to avoid freezing to death. Wow, just... the whiskey. Got a lot of drainage. The allergy. Do I look as bad as I feel? And it's Friday, right? So I'm just drained after a long. Come on, just drop me a bag. We actually did look into goats. There's a place that rents goats, and they will rent them out $50 a week per goat per week. But their minimum is 2 weeks of service, and you're required to have at minimum 2 goats because they need a friend. So the actual minimum is $200, and I may as well pay a lawn service if I'm spending $200 a month to have goats come over for 2. I don't want to take care of them. And our fence is not goat suitable anyway. We looked into that and found out that we'd have to refence the entire backyard, and that's no. We seriously looked into getting goats. There is a goat rental service. Like 3 of them, actually. I'm kind of surprised. I shouldn't be surprised because it's Texas, but I'm still kind of surprised. But yeah, that solution's not gonna work. But I'm wondering if maybe if I had somebody else devoted to mowing, or hired, dedicated to mowing the yard, then I could deal with all of the smaller yard projects that come with keeping it maintained. That is what I'm going to look into for the spring. And honestly, hiring a landscaping service to take care of the front yard would be good. Because once the oak trees are gone, we're just going to have a big bare patch of front yard that desperately needs grass. Oh, that's nice. Did I get a new dagger or something that I can equip? So, yeah, we'll probably hire a lawn service for the spring and summer. See how it goes, see how the budget looks. and decide if we want to continue with them after that. Oh, all this armor, it breaks my heart. Dwarven Outfitter's gonna give me some gloves that I can't even. We're gonna hit this 7. This. Oh, it's my warlock quest. I've never seen this quest. Somebody above Coldridge. Okay, I'll find him. Oops, there was another one. Okay. You can take those. Oh, the tainted memorandum is in my bag. Okay, let's read that real quick. It says, remain silent. Look around. Watching you. I train those willing to seek knowledge from worlds beyond. And asked to get in touch with you discreetly. Right, they're gonna teach me some magic. Come find me in the back of Anvil Mar. Okay. Pretend it's Arizona, and that's what we're doing. No, we're taking out all the bushes in the front, and we're replacing them with a nice big rock garden. It's gonna be glorious, but it's a huge and expensive project. So, until we have enough money to actually complete the project, we don't want to drag the bushes out, because right now they're acting as like a barrier against the side of the house that the sand and rocks would protect from, like the rain coming and stuff. I also need to clean the gutters. I think I'd rather hire somebody to do that too, but I want to wait until all the leaves are down so they don't just clog right back up. We gotta go pick up this cape that we can't. Yeah, I can't wait to do it. Like zero scaping or something. I don't know. But yeah, just rock gardens, maybe some succulents, things that we don't have to actually take care of. There's one that's really common in Texas that takes almost no care at all, and it's like red yucca or something like that. It's really kind of pretty. They put it along the highways and in parking lots and stuff because it maintains itself basically. So I would like junipers and yucca, and I'm good. Like that crawling, creeping juniper. I can probably manage to keep that trim. But we just have a bunch of trees that are trying to come up around the base of the house, and even though I keep cutting them off and like digging down into under the ground and everything and cutting them off, growing backs. That's not been very productive. I clearly need somebody to come and do it professionally and make them stay gone. I cut a tree in the spring. It was like June. And I took it down to like a stump down by the edge of the foundation, and it has already grown back into a 12-foot tree in what, 6 months? That's stupid fast. And I noticed it yesterday when I was raking. Like, where the hell did you come from? I cleared everything out of this side of the house. I remember cutting you and like chopping you with a hatchet. And it's back. I don't know how it's back. It couldn't get sun. There was no sun at all. There were no leaves. There were no branches. I mean, you couldn't even see the stub. I buried it, and it grew back. So, that's a thing. I'm going to have to, I guess, pour bleach on it, pour salt on it, burn it, all three. You have any tips for making sure that a tree stays dead after it's cut down? I would love to hear them. Alright, so this guy told me to come back here. Oh, fun. Oh, naked. So I am allowed to have feather charm. Frostman. Okay. I am allowed to have, like, skills and talents. Okay. Pretty sure. Gimme some immolate. Oh, I bet my demon armor is why nothing is hitting me too hard just yet. That would explain a lot. Incoming? You're up, Tantive? Breakfast? Nom 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 nom. Oh, tips. Yes. Yeah, how do I kill a tree for real? One of my coworkers has, his wife has a degree in horticulture, so I should probably ask her how to kill a tree. She might know. I imagine she would. Bug her about that. The great stump killer is typing excellent. I'm very excited to learn how to kill a tree. Very excited. Oh, my little doodad is. I'm not even gonna put the warlock thing on it. Okay, check the bottle to see what it's called, but nearby university uses it for maintenance. You mix it straight with green food coloring so you can see where you've been. Paint the freshly cut stump with it. Oh, that's genius. The food coloring bit is genius. Yeah. Like, whenever you manage to figure out what it's called, just shoot me. You don't even have to right now. Just shoot me a message when you get around to it. Shoot me a message on Twitch and let me. That sounds great. Because I tried spraying a bunch of like plant killer on it that didn't work. But it wasn't Roundup. It was something my mom sent that I use along the edges of the fence so that I don't have to weed eat the fence. Let's just hit him with the dagger. We want the daggers to be completely leveled as if we were a warrior. Yeah, DM me on Discord, that works. Whatever is easiest for you. Or have Dark Wolf DM me or whatever. I am not picky. I am not picky at all. But I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. If I can get some things dead over the winter that I don't have to worry about them growing back, then we can really get on with the landscaping in the middle of the winter, early spring, before things start growing back, and then it'll be easier to lay down all the sand and rocks and stuff. But we don't have to fight the thriving weeds. We can dig up the top layer and get most of the Alright, so now we know we need a Shadow Bolt followed by an Immolate. We want to probably not die to a boar today. And maybe 2 Shadow Bolt. There we go. We used it on some old stumps too that we're trying to get down, so we drilled some holes into it and I poured some in them. Oh, sweet. We can do that. My wife can come out and drill holes in it. We've got all the fancy drilling equipment. Did I not get the Trog quest? Like, why have I not killed Trogs? I feel like I should be killing Trogs. We're gonna finish the boars and then go back over and see what's up with the Trogs. I'm coming over here way too early. I'm usually 4 by the time I get here. I have gotten bags off these guys too, though, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Okay. And then as I manage to kill these naked toons, I'm going to keep a running tally over on the side of the screen so that everybody knows what I've tried and how long it lasted. And then it'll be sort of a challenge to see if I can beat those times on whatever toon I'm... Not necessarily times, but those levels. I'll put the level and how far into it I was. Maybe I can change this to show percentage instead of number. I don't know. Pretty sure there's percent options. I think it would be fun to at least get to 5 so I can get my demon and find out what his name is. Or my imp. Name? Play. Status? X? Oh, nice. I can do both? Yes! Yes! Okay, this is good. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now I can mark the percentage through the level that I got. So like level 3, 64%. That's assuming we die on this board, which we're not going to. I'm not going to let that happen. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun challenge for me. And I think I'm just gonna keep it up on Fridays. I think for the naked Naxxcation, my Friday streams are also gonna be naked streams. Since all my alts are gonna get played a lot more often. Instead of me playing on the non-verifiable hardcore. At least that's the plan. I have to figure out which night this week I want to. I want to do one long evening stream. Maybe even overnight. I don't know. Like, I want to. I just don't know if I'll end up doing it. I also want to get up the Christmas decoration. Try to force myself to be in this. So far, that's not going as well as I had hoped. I have watched, probably a dozen of those stupid holiday movies on Hulu so far, and not really in the spirit. Not at all. So, hoping a change of scenery, putting out all that pretty red and green stuff, putting out all my wife's snowman that collects. One last. Get that one. Gonna drop a bag? Gonna give me a bag, dude? Back. Putting it into the universe. And make it happen. Make it happen. Give me a bag. Ghost Rider. Ah, well. That one's worth it. Ooh, dingles. Ah. Alright, let's go find out what's going on with those trogs. So let's move this stuff over where it belongs. Right, because the trogs might drop the water. I could just keep killing boars and try to rack up the jerky. We'll see. Also looking forward to see if Fun shows up. I believe I saw her having a pretty late night last night, so my money's on no. Okay. Sell all the things. Not gonna sell the jerky, just I think that'll be easier to get than forest mushroom caps, so. Okay, where's the quest for the trogs? Guy I've given. Oh wait, did I pick it up and I just... Probably. Look at that. just took off doing. Of course I did. Hey Terrell, you dummy. You picked it up. Just go do it. Did I mention it's Friday? And it's been a week. We had a winter storm to wrangle this week. I spent the entire night trying to figure out how much snow Cleveland was gonna get. The day after getting like 5 inches overnight. Best I could come up with was 4 to 8? Kind of a spread. When you get lake effect snow going, it's better to have a wider spread because you're either going to get none or a crap load, depending on exactly where those bands set up from the snow. It was a night. Except it's really Tuesday. No, it's Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Don't make me play the song. I don't even know the song, but I know there's a song, and I'll play it. I'll find it and I'll play it. Yeah. Would you cast, please? Thank you. God, what is up? Yeah, so I was gonna finish getting all the leaves into the bags today. My allergy went into overdrive yesterday, and I couldn't finish. It was awful. I had to take Benadryl to go to bed. And I also got a blister. Mostly gone down, but it's still a little squishy, like right there. So, I'm just gonna take today off, let everything try to like let my blister heal a little, and go out there and finish. Yay, the joys of being a home. Yeah. I definitely wish we had stayed in the apartment. Really wish we had stayed in the apartment. I got a bag. Oh my god, I'm not in the guild. I gotta get in the guild. Holy crap. Alright, find somebody who's in a safe place and then whisper them. Check. Dude, non-feral HC is 59? What? Are we doing a ding today and I don't know about it? Good morning, may I have a G invite, please? Alright. Let me make sure I've got my incognito enabled. Okay, I do. Okay. Now I'm in the guild. I was like, why has it been so quiet this morning? There's nobody talking. No. I just wasn't in the guild. Alright, so we've got to kill a few more of these guys. And then we'll have another bag. I don't know. I'm definitely excited to get that first bag. Feels good. Feels good, man, as they would say. Feels good, man. You guys look so funny when they back up. Get him, get him. So yeah, for me, probably most of the month of December, I'm gonna do this. Since I don't get a lot of time to play, it'll probably take me the entire month to get through all the classes. I think I'm gonna try to bounce between Horde and Alliance. Maybe do Alliance Warlock, then Horde Warlock. See if I do better on one or the other. I don't know. That's a lot of classes to get through. Maybe making it too much for. Oh, we need a. I'll do one of everything, and then I'll see what's missing from each side, and then go back and do the others. Do them again for the other side, if I feel like it, if there's time. How long does that event? Like, how does the zombie invasion get turned off? Does somebody have to like beat Nax to make that happen? If that's the case, we could be here a while since it's an RP server. Honestly, I'm content to kill a few more of these guys. Maybe they'll all drop bags. Not all. Even one bag, man, that just makes all the difference. Roll them. I'm just gonna kill everything indiscriminately. It's all gotta die. All gotta die. Need to go kill more boar and get some more. I think the boar. Wish these guys would drop some more water for me. Thought the human. They don't. Or maybe they do, and I just haven't gotten lucky. I got very lucky. I got a bag. I don't care about water. The black bag, that's my favorite one. Oh. This lag is driving me nuts. My dagger hits are getting a little bit better. By a couple of better. People were asking what's a good profession for paladin. Mining engineering, herb alchemy, and I said, nah, herb skinning. Sell everything and buy whatever you want from the vendor with your bukus of money. They're like, lol. I'm like, no, seriously, that's what I'm doing on my paladin. Alright, more killing. All the killing. Rawr. Dog must be eating breakfast. It's suddenly not in here. Trying to think of what else has been going on. So I took last week off. It was a holiday week, and my wife was off work the whole week. Well, not the whole week, but enough of the week that it made sense to not stream. Definitely Thursday and Friday. So I ended up just going on vacation last week. So sorry that I was not here, guys, and I'm sorry that there's not a really good way for me to post that information except my Twitter. So if you want to... If y'all want to follow me on my Twitter, then go ahead and check out those links there. And I had to take impromptu. Not go. But the game would be going on. I was right, she's eating breakfast. Have a naked wolf. She laughed and half-heartedly said grats. I love this woman so much. And over on Instagram, I'm trying to do a day in the life series where any day that I take photographs, and not like screenshots or anything like that, but actual photographs of things that are just happening in my life, then I'm trying to post a picture on Instagram to just kind of give everybody a glimpse into what Terrell does when Terrell is not streaming. Walking in third. So if that's something that interests y'all at all, that is, it's mostly dog pictures. Primarily dog pictures, some cat pictures. It's almost exclusively animal pictures. I haven't had any complaints yet. Alright, we're gonna turn this in. Clear out the old bag. Oh, I don't have that many. Okay. Oh, we're still gonna turn it in. Go back over there and grind more. More of that tasty, tough jerky. Same for what? Exclusively pets? Or tasty, tough jerky? Because that's delicious also. I don't know what the lag is for the stream. Like, when you guys respond and your response comes through, I don't know what the last thing you... Fun is here. No. Baluk did not die. No. New title. New title. Baluk is not dead. Teal'c is not dead. They are safely parked until the invasion is over. I could not, the entire drive home, I agonized over which one to play. Because Baluk is 18 and Teal'c is 17. I was like, well, I could play Teal'c and get him to 18 and they'd be tied. Your Insta's 90% cat pics? Dude, totally follow me. I would love to see cat pics. I will immediately follow you back as soon as I log into Instagram and see. No, I agonize. Should I play Baluk and like try to get him to 20, but I don't think I can get to 20 before the servers go down. And I was like, well, should I play Teal'c and try to get to 18 so they're still tied neck and neck? I just could not figure out what I wanted to play. So I was like, well, I wore the blue beanie to work, so I'm going to play Alliance, whatever I play. And I still could not decide if I wanted to play Teal'c or not. So I decided that it's December 1st, and for probably the whole month, let's be honest, we're on an RP server. For probably the whole month, we're going to be stuck dealing with a zombie invasion. So let's just take a Naxxcation. So this is my naked Naxxcation, where I'm going to attempt to level one of every class naked. And I will keep a running tally up here on the screen somewhere of which characters have biffed it and how far they made it. Like, if I biffed it right now, I would say, oh, I was level 4 and 50% of level 4. So then my next character, we're going to attempt to do better than level 4 and 50%. And ultimately figure out, who do I do best on naked? That's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna go ahead and pick up all these quests. Oh, we can do this one. This will be a quick run. We're gonna do the timed quest. And since we're 4, we can train. Yeah, Baluk is totally fun. I wasn't sure you're gonna make it fun. I thought I saw that you had a pretty late night, so I wasn't sure if you'd be here. But thank you. Welcome. Glad you were able to join us. So yeah, the plan is to just do the best we can naked. You did, or you would have been here earlier. Gotcha. Oh no. Who had an F? Oh no. Oh no. Not me, but oh no. Anyway. Oh, where am I going? Oh my god. Back here. I have never managed to get this in under... Wow, that took forever to pop. Under 4 minutes. Basically, I've never managed to get back to this guy in less than a minute. And I try. I try so hard. And I never make it. I think I want to be level 5 before I start fighting the troll. Raining. Ooh. I get corruption. Curtis. I can afford them because I've been selling everything that I pick up. Genius. I'll tell you. So let's get these things on our bar. Corruption down here. Versus top. Okay. Yeah, so the normal structure of my bars. So somebody was having this conversation in Discord. There's a video posted, and I think just the general videos channel, by Samwise. I think, yeah, Samwise made it. Tyrannosaur was pimping it. That's who it was. Samwise posted a video about tips and tricks for new hardcore players, which honestly, some of the older hardcore players could take them to heart as well, because the longer you do something, the more kind of lackadaisical you get about it. You start cutting corners because you're practiced, and then you start making stupid mistakes. Anyway, covering all the reasons why he still has not managed to get a character past 19. Well, I've never managed to get a character past 18. 18 is my max right now. So, a couple of things that he mentioned are reasons that I have died, and a few of the things that he mentioned are things that I am specifically avoiding on hardcore because I know it's death, like a cave. I will go like into the very first little bend and then immediately go back out before respawns can come. That is as far as I will go into a cave. I will not go all the way in. If the quest requires me to go deep down into the cave, forget it, I'm not doing it. So things like that. And I just brain farted on why I started having this conversation. I was running back. I was talking about skills. Oh, bars. Okay. So one of the things was all these fancy UIs that people like to use because, oh, they're pretty, or hey, they look like Diablo, or hey, they look like Guild Wars, or hey, they look neat on stream and people tend to like them. Use an interface that you know. He said that he died a few times because he couldn't find the buttons he was looking for. He didn't remember where he put them. He was using a different interface. Things had changed and he hadn't really gotten used to it yet. So my interface is the base interface. I have never in my life used a like fan-made or add-on based UI ever. I downloaded one once for my wife to use, and so I had to set it up, and oh my gosh, that was a nightmare trying to figure out how to set that thing up. I don't want anything to do with it. Base game is fine. I've got my core skills along the bottom bar. Usually in like 1 through 5 or 6 are my core rotation skills. Then I may have, you know, an extra like super long cast or super mana intensive kind of thing in the middle over here, or some big AoE thing kind of in the middle that I don't use very often, but I want it close by should I need it. Then this corner above 1, 2, 3-ish is devoted to any sort of healing spells. The middle of this action bar is devoted toward enemy debuffs usually. And then all my personal buffs are on the far end of this first action bar. The second action bar is typically all of my scrolls and buff potions and things like that. So my spell buffs and the things that are class related will be on this side, and the things that are not class related and are just general additional game buffs will be over on this side. Then way out on the far side, this is where I'll have like my demon summons or my health stone creation button or soulstone creation button if I was playing a multi-life or things like that. So it's more of my utility items will go on this half. Then I've got all of my health related items here, usually a stat food, a non-stat food, a potion, maybe 2 different kinds of potions, whether I need a big heal or a little heal. Then I've got mana, and I'll have mana potions or mana food if that's applicable. If I'm a mage, this is always slow fall because it is key bound to tilde. So if I'm on a mage and shit gets real, I hit tilde and slow fall comes on and I don't go splat. Like that's my thing. I main a mage all through retail. I've always played mage, so the mage gets the tilde specifically for the slow fall. Nobody else uses that slot. My professions always go through here on this action bar. And J is for my fishing pole to cast. H is for my mount or my horse, because the first thing I had was a human. The human had a horse. It was H for horse. So H is just key bound to mounting, and J is key bound to fishing. I don't know why, it just is. Because J was not in use. And then over here is where I'll generally put any sort of on-use type items I have that are not necessarily trinkets. If I have a trinket that I use regularly, again, it'll go down here with like my personal buffs kind of deal. If I have a trinket that I use sparingly, it may go over here in the on-use type item. So that's how I set up my personal skill bar. And just like way back here are like class-related skills that I don't tend to use in combat, like Shadow Meld would go right here if I was a druid, or I mean if I was a night elf, stuff like that. These last 2 to 3 spaces are reserved for class or race-related skills that are not combat-related necessarily, but don't necessarily buff me either. Like Shadow Meld is not a buff, it's just a hide. So it goes out here. So I have a very incredibly specific way that I set up my bars, and that's the same across all characters. Like if I'm a mage, I've got counterspell here. If I'm a warrior, I've got like shield bash. I'm gonna interrupt. That's similar to like the counterspell. You interrupt. All my interrupt stuff is right in here somewhere. So it doesn't really matter what class I'm on. The type of skill that I'm looking for is always in roughly the same 2 to 3 boxes, so I know immediately where to go. Alright, so Fun has responded. Mine is basically base UI, but I have a HUD because I need to have my health in the center or I forget and die. See, and I'm just used to looking in the corner, so it's fine for me to leave it in the corner. And I don't think I have it turned on, but I do not have it turned. Ring menu. I'm just going to reload the UI and show you. So if I was on a shaman, I would enable ring menu. This is for shaman only. Boom, look at that. So this turns on and off, and if I want to, I can have skills on these bars right here. See, it's a ring. It goes in a circle. So I keep all my totems on the ring right beside my character because I'm a point-to-click kind of person. I don't have it set up correctly. So this basically takes the place of your second bar. You know, if you hold down shift and use the scroll button, you can go from your first bar to your second bar. So like your hidden bar. The hidden bar is up here in a circle around my shaman with the most relevant and most often used totems. And I have like earth. How do I have it set up? I have earth, air, fire, water. Yeah. Earth, air, fire, water in that order. So all my shaman totems are always in the same place as well. They're near my character so that as I'm clicking things and as I'm in combat, I can change totems as I need to without moving my mouse all around the place. Or as I'm running and starting to go into battle, I can drop a totem and then immediately click on the enemy and not waste a bunch of time. So let me put those back where they belong. Can't really even get that there, but we're gonna do that anyway. And I just toggle it on and off with T for totem because that's what it is. Again, I don't need that one on. I'd rather not access the system requiring it to run the add-on, so we're going to turn off the add-on. I just have an incredibly, ridiculously OCD type setup. So no matter what class I'm on, the same types of skills are in the same general location. And I've done that for 14 years. So everything in its place and a place for everything is the phrase, right? That's what this is. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop using the Shadow Bolt at this point and just drop the dots and use the dagger. My armor went away. Alright, so we're gonna take on a level 4 and see how it goes. Maybe he'll give me a troll charm. Oh no, my corruption's not insta-cast. No. Fun says, yeah, me too. Interrupts bound to the same, speed boost bound to the same, heals in the same part of the bar. See, I don't keybind hardly anything because I am totally a clicker. I will never be anything but a clicker. Honestly, I'm not trying to be an elite player. I just want to have fun, and I have a lot of fun by clicking the skills and interacting with the bars rather than interacting with the buttons. Like, yeah, I have no problem. Like, here's my mouse. I have no problem just hitting a button and doing a cast if I need to, but it's just not as fun. I like to click things. I like to interact with the game. Clicking. I like the physical act of clicking a thing on the screen rather than just hitting a button and a thing happens. I don't know how to explain it. That's the best I think that I can explain it. Like, it's a computer game. I want to click and interact with it. It's not a console game where I button mash. I don't want to button mash. I want to click. It's a tactile thing. It may be like an ADHD tactile thing. I don't know. Something about furiously clicking a mouse button instead of furiously slamming a key on the keyboard. Ooh, a chest. Just does it for me. To finally come. No. No, lag bad. Kill. Blood makes the grass grow. So I think once the warlock biffs it, which she will eventually, once the warlock biffs it, I'm gonna go hunter and just get the 2 pet classes out of the way because those tend to be my not quite as favorite classes. I hate to say that because I love hunter on retail. I don't like hunter on classic, and it's honestly it's not the skills thing that I don't like. I truly don't mind the whole going and training your pet stuff. I mind only having 2 pets. I'm a hunter. I want all of them. I actually really love the idea of going and training pets to tame certain skills, but I wish I could keep them. Like, I love having one of every class. Or not, like, I have one of every pet class, like a cat, a boar, a gator, a crab. I just want one of everything. Kind of like how I want one of every character class, right? 1 warlock, 1 hunter, 1 shaman. I'm a collectionist deep at heart. Am I getting any of these voodoo charms? Have I gotten any voodoo charms? I have not. Okay, that's still our thing. Whoops. Okay. All right. Was that the furthest over? No. Yes? Yes. Yes, it was. There used to be an ability in Beast Mastery Retail that would summon all 5 of your active pets at once for a while. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I hunted down all the unique looks I could find on my retail hunter. Yeah. And the interrupts. Oh, I think you already said that one. Okay. Yeah, so when I remade all my characters when I came back for Legion, I like re-rolled all my characters so I could start from scratch and like really enjoy what the new game had to offer. So I re-rolled a bunch of characters, you know, after I had finished getting through Legion on my main, and I think that's what I did. I re-rolled and I I had 2 boosts waiting for me, I think, at my disposal. So I re-rolled and I boosted to wherever I was allowed to boost. I think to the end of WoD or something. And anyway, long story short, I made a hunter. And I named all of my characters after Once Upon a Time. So I had a mage named Regina. I had a paladin named Emma, a hunter named Snow, or Snow White, and a warrior named Charming, or Prince, or something. I don't freaking remember. But I named everybody after Once Upon a Time characters, and I made them appropriate classes for their character, and it was so much fun to do all of that. And on Snow White, what I ended up doing is all of her pets I named after side characters that didn't get a main character. So all the 7 dwarves, like I had one of the pets did like a sleep skill, like one of the pets skills was sleep or whatever, would put the enemy to sleep. I named that one Sleepy. The monkey with the fez, I named him Dopey. Like I went and I collected all these perfect pets for all the different side characters' names. Like the blue fairy was she? She was like one of the like the blue thunderhawk dragon serpent things. It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I tamed a parrot. I named him Iago. It was so good. So yeah, and that was so much of the fun for me, was going and finding all these very specific pets to tame. Latency is ridiculous. 500. There we go. Now you're finally telling the truth. Yeah, so gosh, that was the fun part for me, was tracking down and taming all the rare pets and then leveling them up, you know, because they would get to like the level before you or something, and you had to level them up to your level. I spent most of my time leveling, having a blast leveling up the pets with me, and as I got to each like new level bracket, I would go back, or I would go to the places where I could now tame the pet skin that I was looking for. I have a whole Word document or notepad or something with a list of everybody that I wanted to get. It's on my old computer, but yeah, it just wasn't as low as whatever they were when you tamed them. So like as I got higher level and I could get different pets, I would go get them. And it was so much fun leveling up, because every 5 or 10 levels I could just go get a whole new world of pets. That was the best. Alright, there it is. Did I get no, I didn't get a bag out of that trunk over there. Oh. So yeah, I really miss doing Retail Hunter. I think Retail Hunter will always be better than Classic Hunter, and that's just because I can have all the pets I want. Where are these? They're charmed. In the frost. Oh, in the cave. Hate caves. Another bag. I got plenty of space. So I got a crab that has 4 color variations. Dude, yes. At the time when you tamed it, it saved that, so it's a random one of the... Oh, it's random every time you summon it? That is so freaking cool. See, now that's cool. That is really neat. Where was that? Oh my gosh. I want to know what that one is. I'm really not ready for the game to go down. We're gonna push and try to get the dude in the cave dead before the servers go down. We're doing okay. I'm not really looking forward to trying to kill a level 5 at level 5 with no armor, but here we are. So maybe I can get these turned in, and it'll get me enough XP that by the time I get to What's His Nuts, I'm level 6. I don't know. Where are the novice? Can I dip into the cave and get the novices? How far into the cave are they? If I could turn in the warlock quest also, I may be able to push to like a level 6 by the time I have to go after him. I was gonna get through my pallies rested, but oh well. Yeah. In Swamp of Sorrow. Crab and Swamp. Retail. I don't remember retail. Like, I really hope he's dead when I come out of this lag, because... How deep do I have to go for the novel? Are they the ones that are way, way in there that are the casters? I'm willing to bet that they are. Oh no, how dare you resist my corruption? Fuck you. The rest of it will still be there when we get back. And we'll just wait around and see how the death clips look. And if nobody's dying to zombies, then we'll call it good. Oh no, 15 minutes. No, 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 no. Yeah, so tonight I have to check all the mail on my tunes because I'm pretty sure I lost that mail. I am so tempted to log out and check and see if it's too late or not. Welp, 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 welp. Okay, we're not even, it's 15 minutes. We're not even going to try. Yeah, we're not going to try. I'm going to go back to Anvilmar and call it there. I really want to check on those mails because if this is going to be a long maintenance, then I do not want to let those sit there when they may be expiring in the morning because I tend to play a lot in the morning. So if they're going to expire around, 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, I want to get them and not have them expire during maintenance. I have a lot of really expensive stuff on those characters. New dagger. Yeah. Alright, so we're not going to kill him right now. We are going to go back to Anvilmar. We're going to park. I've got to check the mail on these tunes real quick or things go to hell. All realms this account, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. Then we'll be returned in 3 days. Okay, that's fine. 16 have expired. Oh, shit. I already lost them. Shit. Those were on my main. That was some really important stuff that I just lost because I completely forgot to log in this weekend and do that. Great. Yeah, the 60 should log in and let people know. You're right, Tantive. It would be very kind of them to do so. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and y'all can check the mail with me or whatever. I don't care. Really not gonna keep. All right. Well, we're gonna call it here for Kierke. But I am gonna hop on and see what I lost on my other character, or if it just got sent back to my bank tune. I don't know what was on him. So I did check everything on my long break, but then I never logged back in because I didn't stream anymore. I actually didn't play anymore over the Thanksgiving break because my wife was off. So, yeah, that's great. That's nice. So I lost 16 things. Let's see if they got sent back to my bank tune. Because if they didn't get sent back to my bank tune, if I don't have something from him... Uh-oh. Wait, no, hold on. There we go. Okay, well, I've got mail. That's good. If I don't have something from my main... Oh, that's nice. I got... Oh, good. They bought that, too. No, I have nothing from my main. Oh, good. All my King's Blood sold. This is nice. Nice. Look at all these things that sold. Alright. But still nothing from my main here. So, all these things that expired. Yeah, whatever he had, it's gone. It's gone for good. Great. Turn to 3 days. We're just going to go ahead and hit return on that. So, 17 days. That's better. Yeah, this is the first time I think I've ever lost something. I've always managed to get there in time. That's unfortunate, because whatever he had... Oh no! I know what he had. Besides spam and more spam. Oh no. He lost several hundred gold worth of Twilight texts and garb and things for Silithus rep progression. I just lost several hundred gold. Good thing I don't really give a shit about this guy anymore. Too bad about the gold, though. That's what he had. He had all of the rep progression stuff for Cenarian that I had bought off the auction house. I hate playing him, so... Oh well. Alright, let's check everybody then, because I don't trust that things are... Oh, so I don't know if you guys know. Super, super awesome trick. The best way to get between the mailbox and logging out quickly in Booty Bay is to jump on this barrel. Boom. You are getting rest XP right there. Surprise. You may have already known that, but I know some people didn't until they saw me do it, so. Okay, what have I got over here? 17 days. And more spam. Guys, look at all this thorium. Look at all this. I bought so much thorium. Alright, so not on him. Oh, somebody on Atiesh. Alright, so let's check Baluk. My other Baluk, not my hardcore Baluk. This is who Baluk is named after, my level 33 rogue. Oh, that's nice. He's still standing in Desolus. Good on you there, buddy. Oh my god, this spam is getting out of control. 6 days. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Not worried about it. Back inside. Get back inside. Who else did it? Oh, beautiful. Alright, Atiesh. Got a few minutes to get on here. Get to my rogue. So you're gonna love this. She's still a bat. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take the things that are 3 days. Oops. Shove them further down into our bags. And log back out as a bat. That's how long it's been since I've played her. I have not played her since Halloween. For shame. Let's see if I made any money bank tune here. Probably not. I don't think I even put up any auctions. No, I'm just holding those for my druid. Let's go put up some auctions, see if we can... Oh, she's a bat too. Look at that. We're all bats here. Happy Halloween. Oh, man. Good stuff. We've only got 7 minutes left on this one. I clearly log into her a little more often. Ah, the dark leather belts, yes. What? Why would you undercut a gold all the way down to 32? Like, what the shit is wrong with you people? I usually end up selling the dark leather belts for like 50 to 60 silver. So, no, I'm not selling it for half of what I usually sell it for. Let's see how the woolen bags are selling. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. 14's fine. Alright, so we're just gonna auction all these off. And a golden rod. Let's find out how much that's going for. I have almost nothing on Atiesh. I don't play the Alliance server. Whoa! Okay, I've never sold one for that much. Let's go for a flat free buyout. 75. We'll undercut 450 to 3, or is it 427 to 375? That seems reasonable. Unlike a gold down to 32 silver. I just want to keep 3 on that buyout price because the 3 is going to look better than the 4 even if it's a little higher. Maybe we'll go 3 to 390. That works. The 3 just makes it feel cheap. I mean, obviously 3 is cheaper than 4, but makes it feel a lot cheaper. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for us today. Set up a couple more. Wait, if we've got an 8-hour... Is it an 8-hour maintenance? Did I just set those auctions up for nothing? Maybe they'll be up early. I didn't read how long the maintenance was gonna last. Yeah, until 3 p.m. Jeez. Yep, that's a wasted auction. So here's what we're gonna do. I don't care about the bag, but I care about that. Cancel. We're gonna relist that for a full 24 hours. That way it'll be there when people get back and start logging on. Maybe we'll have some new enters. I'm gonna up the ranks that want to hurry up and level and I totally forgot it was gonna be an 8-hour maintenance. I'm so spoiled with 1-hour maintenance. Okay, we're gonna try this again, but for the full 24 hours. I don't care about the bags, whatever. And again, maybe it'll be up early, you know? So 350 buyout 90. 24 hours this time. You create auction and that's gonna be it for us. We're just gonna go ahead and call it. There's no reason to stick around and watch the servers go down. So yeah, we've got Kierke, the naked warlock. She's level 5, doing pretty good. We'll see if we can survive the cave and survive what's his nuts, the cold. Yeah, I would like to get to level 6 before I take him on. So we're probably gonna grind on some troll whelps for a little while. Maybe get in there and get those novices come back out and get that warlock quest turned in. If I can get to level 6, I can do some more training, then really be ready to go in there and take out the cold guy, Relic the cold, Grignak the cold, Rizlo the cold. Starts with a G and I'm making things up as I go. No, Grignak was from Galaxy Quest. Yeah. Grignak, rock. Grinknir. Okay. Well, that was close. There was a G, there was a K sound. Nice little K. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out this morning. Unfortunately, we've got a really crappy maintenance time today, so I won't be able to just wait it out and keep going. Which was the plan until I found out it was an 8-hour maintenance, so I'm going to be able to go to bed early. I'm getting pretty close to done with my whiskey, so it's good timing. Get to bed early, get up, maybe get my wife to help me bag up all the leaves that I raked. Make it a 2-person job, it'll go twice as fast. Then maybe watch a Christmas movie. We want to watch the Star Wars thing that is out on Disney Plus. We want to watch Jingle Jangle on Netflix. Gets excellent from reviews from many of my friends, some with and some without kids. So we definitely have that one on our list. We watched Happiest Season, which is the Katie Stewart movie about the lesbians at Christmas. So hella necessary to get some nice LGBTQ sort of representation in the Christmas genre. That's been a long time coming and much appreciated by all of us. Yeah, that one was really good. Check it out if it sounds interesting to you. Vic brings girlfriend home for Christmas and her parents don't know she's gay, so then they have to pretend to not be in a relationship. Shenanigans ensue. It's hilarious. You should watch it. So yeah, that's what I've got for y'all today. Thank you for coming and hanging out, and it's getting really close to 9 o'clock on the dot. My wife has a meeting, so I have got to ram. Thank you again for hanging out. We'll do it again on Thursday. And if I get a chance to play Kierke here tonight or something, then I may be higher on her, or I may be even on a different character by then. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Fun says, I see a lot of people mad because it was heavily marketed as a rom-com. No, it's not a rom-com. If anything, it's more of a darker comedy. There are definitely comedic moments in it, but they're in an established relationship. It's not like it's about them falling in love. They're already in love and have been for a very long time. It's much more something like The Family Stone or Home for the Holidays, or I even watched one last night called This Christmas, where it's more about a family that has a lot of dysfunction going on for various reasons, and it's really more about the ensemble and the family coming together as a group to work through things, which is what you would hope would happen at Christmas, rather than everybody just warring with each other or hiding things from each other or just being fake with each other. It's about a family really learning how to be a family again. So I wouldn't call it a rom-com. No, not a rom-com. It's a family comedy. It's a dark comedy almost. There's some stuff in there that's kind of hard to watch, especially if you have a similar background to what the main characters are actually going through. From the reviews that I've seen, straight people don't like it, and the LGBTQ community is in love with it. So if you can't relate to the characters, the main characters, you may not get as much from it as people who can relate to the main characters, and that's a huge deal. Yeah, everybody that I've seen complain about it was just really the queer people on your Twitter were pissed. All the queer people on my Twitter loved it. Maybe we follow very different people. Oh. I don't want just a happy rom-com. I just want representation. See, I didn't really see it marketed as much of a rom-com because they made it clear up front that they were already in a relationship. They weren't falling in love with each other. So if anybody walked into it thinking that they were going to be falling in love with each other, they didn't watch the trailer. There's no way to get that wrong. If you watch the trailer, you know they're in an established relationship. So I got a bone to pick with some of the relationship things, but when you're coming from a place of fear, you make a lot of bad choices. So I have been in the exact same position, and I have made the exact same choices, and I suffer dearly for it sometimes. So you think rom-coms can be an established relationship? I thought the point of a rom-com was that you have two people who are not together, and then at the end they are together. I thought that was literally the definition of a rom-com, a comedy about two people falling in love. Crap, my wife has a meeting at 9. I really gotta go. Fun. DM me on Discord. We'll chat there. I definitely want to hear more about what you're seeing on Twitter. Focuses on romance, but they can be going through a rough patch. Well, it wasn't a rough patch until they got home and she wasn't out of the closet. But yeah, anyway, I would talk about this all day. I really gotta scram and finish my whiskey, read a book, go to bed, wake up early, dude leaves. Bye!